And we're back. I got my Wii U Pro controller. Battery's full. And we are going to go on our grand tour of New Springfield, Illinois. Not my favorite city, by the way. I don't know if I expressed that. Maybe not a terrible city. I don't really know. All I know is that it's a pit stop on my way to my Mima and Peepaw's house. I live in Indiana. They live in Missouri. Go right through Springfield. Where else do we go through? Decatur, Illinois. I like it out there in Missouri. I think, I wouldn't mind living out there if I knew that there were jobs. Is it supposed to be raining like this, or is this just like bad luck that I'm getting the grand tour on the shittiest day for flying?
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour? Just the highlights. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I'll find everything on my own. I've never made it this far. I know that. This is the furthest I've ever gotten into this game, and we're just over an hour in. So, well, I should say that I have no recollection of this, at least.
It's also where the West Gate is.
I've never played this far into this game sober. How's that?
Fairly often. The only other gate
You know what I'd really like to do is, I think I'd like to do. I have at least 365 video games, right? I'd like to do a keep it simple or just for today, once a day, every day, for a full year
can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
while playing a different video game each time. Best and only bargains on the planet. Yeah, I guess. There's the residential district. See, this is poor city planning because
Want to relax and unwind
you got your residential district, but in order to get to the commercial district, you probably are expected to drive. And if you live on the furthest outskirt of the residential city, you're at a disadvantage because you have to travel further just to get to the shopping district. I wonder how that would affect property prices. Let's speculate here. It's all very close to the military. You see that guy when he crashed his skull in the last episode. That could have killed tons of people.
We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're done with the barracks.
Okay, let's get back to the barracks. Let's get this stuff done and over with. I want this game to open up. I want to see what it's all about. It's already almost 11 o'clock when I'm recording this. I mean, I got stuff to do. That's not true. I took the day off. I guess I don't really have to do anything. I'm getting that shed delivered, baby. Between 1 and 3.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found him, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here.
No, I've been this far. Have I?
That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
Yes, I've been this far. Because I remember being taken aback by
We can check it out later.
the graphical glitches. Just, I mean, maybe not glitches. Pop in. Short draw distance. Like, check this out. She said something about this road over here, and I remember there being a truck that literally just pops up. Yeah, see that? See how close I was before that thing? Anyway. Do they jump too? Nope. So we're not gonna let ourselves get distracted. Let's... Oh, am I supposed to go around back? Yeah, looks like I'm supposed to go... Can I see a map? Minus doesn't do anything. Intel? Inventory, enemies, no. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Let's just... Okay. Are these guys selling stuff? What are we doing? Fritz. Fritz crackers. I don't need more exposition right now. I think we can probably just... any blade can use that terminal there to purchase new weapons and protective wear. So, in this game, I think blades are soldiers. Right? Talk to her. Is that what she was wanting to tell me? Xenoforms, sure. After the horrible fate that befell Earth, some humans have come to resent all xenoforms. But as a scientist, I'm always eager to see examples of life forms who acquired intelligence through a different evolutionary path. From what I understand, they've found ruins throughout the planet that suggest intelligent life existed here previously. I always relish opportunities to encounter the unknown. What about you? Well, I can't eat relish because most of the time it has way too much sugar in it. And I'm a diabetic. Each of us bears the weight of humanity's very existence. You sure do, fellows. Fellas. Ladies and fellas. Hey, Trevor.
What's wrong?
Nothing. What is Blade? Tell me. The members of each division have their own responsibilities, but mine is primarily guard duty. Lately, there have been reports of dangerous indigents appearing near the entrances to the city. That's why we've sealed the gates and taken a defensive posture. We've tightened our guard to the extent that there's absolutely no chance of an indigent infiltrating the city. But now I hear that Elma had some new guy already slaughtered the Grex pack that prowled outside the west gate. So I guess we all ought to thank Team Elma for their successful counteroffensive. You damn right. Good job. So yeah, I got my Pro Controller out. And boy, I remember this being like the most comfortable controller. And it's not. It really isn't. The stick placement is not offset. Both sticks are at the top of the controller. On the PlayStation controller, they're at the bottom of the interface. On the Xbox, they are offset. Left stick is high, right stick is low. Here, both sticks are high, with the D-pad and the face buttons below it. And it's fine. You know, it mirrors the design of the Wii U gamepad. And I can see this being really good for 2D games, you know. You got your D-pad. It's an excellent D-pad. And you got your face buttons right next to each other. And then, you know, I guess you got your 3D movement and 3D camera control options up above. Hi, Secretary Nagi. That's right. She's always in a good mood. She's like 8. Yeah. What's wrong with your jib?
Nothing to worry about.
You found another one. Excellent work.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering citizens,
You talk slow.
Talk inside.
Yeah, it's raining.
Ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
All right, guys. What are? Why are we? Can we skip? Nope.
Allow me.
Ooh, we can. Let's not though.
Introduce myself.
Kentaro Nagi. Good to meet you, buddy.
You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale.
Sorry, I got quiet there for a second. I had to respond to a work email on my day off.
Provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace.
Good.
Military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
Yeah, it's amazing. Good for you,
Also
man.
a superior officer.
Wow.
And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
He sounds like the
At least until he knows enough to be able to
Brannon or Brennan or whatever his name is from Resident Evil Revelations.
Memories. From the stasis.
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
Dude, maybe I'm not from Earth.
Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Maybe
Where should we begin?
maybe I ain't no Earthling. I don't care about how we ended up on Mira. I don't need information about Blade. Yeah, let's register.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation.
ASL, gotcha.
Report any personal assets.
Anybody remember AIM Messenger?
State of health. All purely as a precaution.
My AIM screen name was
As the caretakers of
Mr. Flappins or something like that.
certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's
And then I'm sure some random distribution of numbers and letters. What a time it was to be alive. Early days of consumer internet. I gotta go through each one of these. Exposition, exhausting exposition. We're already halfway through the episode and still nothing's happened.
Advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless,
Naked
reduced to
infants.
blown away.
It's rough. Sorry about it. I'm not from Earth. Look at my helmet. I'm an Ant-Man from Planet Ant.
Somehow avoided.
Yeah. Yeah, we can. I bet we figure it out. I bet you have something to do with it, you peckerhead. I can tell by your mean-ass scar. We are here, we are alive, we survived. Why you talk so slow?
So yes, Project
I wonder how old Elma is. You think it's her hair's naturally silvered,
we needed a plan
like
to preserve all her various
with age?
That plan was the Earth life colonization,
Or you think it's just the style?
otherwise known as Project X.
I need to know what year this game takes place. It better take place 4 point
Escaped from the White Whale spent over 2 years
4 point
wandering in space.
what 3
Hard years.
4.48
Our mission. Habitable planet and settle.
billion years ago.
We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenophobes found us again. Well, it wasn't a happy reunion.
Okay, yeah, they killed you all.
They wanted humanity destroyed.
2054 is when this game takes place. It's 2023, so you're telling me we got 30 years to come up with this shit? 30 years, and this is what...
Taking too much damage.
They should have put themselves a little further off into the future, you know what I mean?
We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing a provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
All right. Now let's clarify. I hope you dorks are interested in this stuff. I'm dying of boredom.
Quite fitting. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Earth.
Yeah, I know. This is all...
Surveyors, police,
This is all stuff we know. Why is this happening? No wonder this game's... How long does it take to beat this game?
different disciplines can fill these various
Let's look it up. How long to beat
coalition military, so it's most
Xenoblade Chronicles X?
fighting isn't our most
68 hours.
single top priority. Supersedes all others.
That is nuts.
And recovery of the life.
Take a look at this.
I see.
The white whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number
My
of
boss is
parasites,
calling me.
all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called
I'll let you guys watch this. I'm gonna call her back.
Complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers, and of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the lifehold. Are in the lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that Skell. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby. Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over. So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout Console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout Console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
going gets tough, the tough go to the scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sort of. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Listen. Hey.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the door. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Hey!
Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah?
Hey! So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ.
That was a long call. I don't know what happened.
Fandom will spend most of their day here.
Well, I was God. I have no idea what's going on in this game. I'm sure it can't be important.
Maurice Chusson, for example.
Blades sometimes
Yeah, they
report
got Adolf Hitler
finish key assignments.
coming in and telling everybody how to run their ships or whatever.
And that about does it for our
Maurice Chauvin,
So,
Chosan.
pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Right, let's do it.
Hey, Lynn, seriously, that's enough.
Her middle name's Pep. We learned that. I know that.
I just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us or not.
Do I actually have an
Now that you've seen where and
option?
how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case,
You know what's weird is I was just having a conversation about whether or not to go salaried in my position. And now here we are. Story mission complete. Alright, so apparently I received a guided tour of the administrative district. I have no recollection of that. Here we are at a save point. Perfect place to stop. I will see you guys back on episode 4. So look forward to that. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Pretty please. And let me know if you want more of this series. I'll play this game for as long as I feel like playing it. If there's an audience, then I'll probably play it through to completion, so feel free to communicate with me down below.